Hello, welcome to the Jake Show. Hope you guys are having a great Friday. Today I'm going to be going over tomorrow night's card, Erceg versus Moreno, or Fight Night, Erceg versus Moreno in New Mexico. And let's start with the undercard, or the early prelims, or just the prelims. They start at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And first we have Markel Mederos versus Austin Hubbard. I think Austin's on his way out. I have Markel winning this, probably by decision or maybe by knockout. But I do think that Austin's on his way out. I think he's going to get cut. I think when you have a guy like Mederos out there, 7-fight win streak, I think Mederos is going to knock him out. I get second round TKO. Jamal Emmers versus Gabriel Miranda. Um, Gabriel Miranda might steal this. Wouldn't be surprised if he does. I have Gabriel Miranda by decision. Rafa Garcia versus Vink Pichel. Pichel's a veteran in the sport. I think he's also on his way out. He's old. Rafa is correctly the minus 485 favorite in this. I have her. Women's strawweight fight. I have him. Sorry, Rafa Garcia by probably by first round knockout. Cause or no, never mind. I think somebody else. Let's get him by I don't know if he gets the finish. I think it should be by decision actually. Okay. Lupi Gonzalez versus Julia Polastri. I don't really recognize any of them. One's ranked, one's not. Who cares? I got Lupi by decision. Okay. Christian Rodriguez versus Melquizel Costa. He just fought recently, so shades of a Jean Silva, but I think Costa is I'm surprised I'm surprised he's the underdog in this. I would go Costa by either decision or I don't know, decision or submission. I'm gonna say, Christian Rodriguez. I'm gonna say Costa by submission. Okay. Jose Daniel Medina versus Atiba Gautier. I have Jose Daniel Merida by decision. Edgar Chavez versus CJ Veraga. Another guy who I think is gonna be out is CJ, but I do have Edgar Chairez up there. And I think he's gonna knock him out. That's my That's my tip. I think he's knocking him out, man. And I think this guy's almost done. I think CJ's almost done. I think he's gonna get off the UFC soon. All right. Main card. We're going quick today, aren't we? So the main card starts at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we're opening up with Ronaldo Rodriguez versus Kevin Borjas. So, um, fucking that. I did my research on this, but I totally forgot. I want Ronaldo Rodriguez by decision. I think he's decisions. Yeah, Ronaldo Rodriguez by decision. Same thing with Simon Oliveira, David Martinez. I'm Martinez by decision. Raul Rosas Jr. What a talent! He's only a year older than me, so I feel like a failure, but it's cool. Chee-wee-wees! Dude, that guy's so funny. Um, I think he's a great talent. I think he goes to decision though, and I think he wins the fight by decision against Fitz Morales. Um, after this fight, could we see a ranked opponent out of him? I would love to see a ranked opponent out of him. Let's see the rankings and figure out what we could do for him. I think after this fight, he deserves a ranking, finish or no finish, as long as he wins it. Kevin Fat Gastelum versus Joe Pyfer. So, Kevin Gastelum may wait as of this morning, which is like surprising. I had Joe Pyfer winning this fight by knockout. I don't know what round though. I'm gonna guess 2 or 3. I don't think he's the first. No, fuck it. First round knockout, Joe Pyfer. Joe Pyfer had a really bad fight against Hermanson 2 fights ago for him, and he hasn't fought in about 9, 10 months. Let's see, May, June. He hasn't fought in about 10 months. Yeah. Um, but he beat Christian Baranol, which was a great fight and a great performance by him. I have Joe Pyfer winning this first round knockout. Um, Don't I think Joe Piper's a bigger draw than Manuel Torres. I guess I'm wrong. So Drew Dober versus Manuel Torres. Drew Dober, veteran. He's just gonna keep on going. Um Manuel Torres is the guy who lost to Bahamundo in the Sphere. So both these guys have lost against good talents. It could be anybody. I want to be like an American. I want to be like, oh, I know Drew Dober more and go for Drew Dober, but I feel like Drew Dober's on the down, so I'm gonna have to go Manuel Torres by decision. I don't think Drew Dober gets knocked out though, but I do have Manuel Torres by decision in that fight. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Main event. Look how I got that done in 5 minutes. Look how great I am. That quick, huh? And I can talk about like for the next like 3 or 4 minutes about the main event. Brandon Moreno, number 2 ranked Brandon Moreno versus number 8 Steve Erceg. Now listen, I think Pantoja's a great fighter. I think Pantoja's a great fighter. He's awesome. I think Erceg beat him, but that doesn't matter because Erceg will get knocked out by Ted France, and that really hurt my feelings. I was pretty disappointed that night. I was very sad. Sorry, I'm just adjusting. Sure, get like yeah. Okay. On the ground, Erceg is a lot better than people like to say he is. I mean. Of course, Pantoja and Moreno are better than him. I think this. I don't know. I don't know. But I believe in Erceg. I don't want to jump on the hate train. I don't think anyone hates him, but I think he got caught last time, and that sucks. But he could have been the flyweight champion. He was so close to it. Um, Brandon Moreno's really good though. Brandon Moreno, if he wins this fight, he's probably gonna get a title shot, unless they give Pantoja the double champ opportunity, which they should, in my opinion. But um. So there's a lot of stuff that need to be figured out in bantamweight. I don't think Sean O'Malley deserves it, but that's a story for a different video. Um, I don't know. Um, I don't know how he wins the fight, but I believe in Steve Erceg. I believe in Steve Erceg for 3 reasons. One, he's awesome. Two, he's super awesome. And three, aura. Yes. No, but in all honesty, he just got he got caught, which really sucks. So it's like, oh, you can't. Yeah, he got caught, so it really sucks. And it's like, oh, it didn't really prove. When you match now, okay, who's matching out? I mean, no one's saying who's matching out, but comparatively. And Brandon Moreno just beat Amir Abazi really decisively, really amazingly beat Amir, and it was great. But then, he lost to Royval though, and Royval it's like really hard. It's a big toss up. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. This is gonna be one of those fights where you never know. But I want to say Ursay, but I can't just dick around here and just say what I want to say. I have to like put some merit to it. So I guess the merit to it is I believe Ursay's striking is better. Even though he didn't get knocked out, I still believe his striking is better. If this goes to the ground though, I think Ursay can hold himself. I mean, I don't think um if Moreno could hold him down for like fucking 25 minutes, then maybe. He'll win. Yeah, he'll win if he does that, but like, can he do it? But I want to have Erceg in this fight, but this is a toss-up. So I'm gonna say Erceg by decision. I believe in Steve Erceg. I I know my tone of my voice doesn't make it seem like I believe in Steve Erceg, but I do, you know. And I hope, I hope, I really do hope. So um, yeah, let's go, Steve Erceg. I believe in you. Not a Moreno hater. If it was anybody else, I'd probably be rooting for Moreno. But I'm an Erceg fan. I believe in him. This is my last chance to believe in you, though, Loki. Like if he loses this fight like badly, um, I'm not gonna delete the video, but I'm probably not gonna pick you in your next fight. So win the fight. Prove me right and win the fight. So we believe in you, Erceg. We really do. That's it for today's video. I'll see you guys Tuesday. Like, subscribe, share. Gamble safely. I want to say that. I want to be responsible and say that. Hope you guys are having a great Friday. UFC tomorrow. How cool is that? I'm gonna watch it. It's gonna be awesome. All right. I'll see y'all later.